Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Magnolia House. How are you all doing? It's whip and sip time. Look what I'm playing with. Let me show you. This is the Diamond Art Club. Do what makes you sparkle. I sure will, Diamond Art. And this one is Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And it's by Marilyn Casanova. Love it. And this was, as you may or may not know, a gift from Missy Nelson. And yeah, I adore it. And I couldn't wait to get started. Now you're going to hear Daisy in the background because she is having a mad hour. She's running around with a giraffe growling and throwing it up in the air. So you're gonna hear a lot of her. But I couldn't wait to get started on this one, and I've done this little section here, as you can see, and I'm just working on this section. I love it. I love it. I love the covering. The covering is probably the best part of it. Something as silly as that and something you throw away. But it makes life so much easier just sort of ripping off the square you want to do and then going for it. I didn't love kitting it up. Oh, kitting it up was a pain in the posterior. I've recently found out that these are resin diamonds and not acrylic. And that's what I think makes them more expensive than all the cheaper ones. But it also makes them way more staticky. And the static, it was in the packet. And sort of you'd pour the beads out into a jar and they'd jump all over your hand and all over the side. Try and pour them into this. And they sort of went like jumping beans. They went everywhere. So getting them out of these static packets was a nightmare. But I did find getting them slightly damp helped. It helped take the static away. I tried all the regular things, you know, like the tumble dry sheets and all that. And although the tumble dry sheet works great in the tray, it wasn't really doing anything to get them out of the packet. But I found making them a little bit damp, because I did chuck them in the freezer and the fridge for a little while. And of course, when they come out of the freezer, they've got a little bit of water on them. So I don't think it's the freezer that does it. I think it's the fact that they come out a little bit on the damp side. That did it. But yeah, look, even though they're still sort of sticking now. So yeah, that was horrible. That was putting me off a little bit. Let me take my cardigan off because I'm getting hot. Yeah, that was putting me off a little bit. But I got over it. And it did take me quite some time to kit up. Okay. This is just 2 of them. There was 74 colours in this kit. So you do need, because these are holders of 30 pots and 30 foams. I've ordered myself another foam holder and another 30 pots. I don't really need another 30 pots, but just in case I get a kit that's got more than this, hey, I've got spares. So I've got them all sitting just on the side in plain pots, the rest of them, but yeah, it took 3 of these. What is another downside to it? When the drills all came in a line, there was no rhyme or reason to the colour codes on them. I mean, it would have been a lot easier if it was packet 1 and you sorted it, packet 2, but no, that's not how it happened. It was just random all over the place. Unnecessary as far as I'm concerned. That made it harder work to sort out. So it was a lot easier in the end to almost ignore the numbers and sort them out into colours first, which is what I did. Which is why I ended up with my pots in this order. I've got sort of all my pinks in this section with a couple of the purples. And along the front here, I've got all what is the cat colours. And I've got a couple of sort of creamy colours here. These are all blue with green. And then we've got browns here. and a couple of purples. And over in the blank side, that where I've still got all the others, they are whites, blacks, and all the darks. Yeah, so I have to look at what I want here, and I don't just look for the symbol now. I have to look at the colour first, remember where I've put the colours, and then look for the symbol. And maybe that's just something I've got to get used to from these posh kits. I don't know. I don't know, but that's the downsides that I've found to it. So let's put them aside. The upsides. Now, I've already spoke about this, the covering. The covering is a definite upside, especially as you can just tear it off. It's perforated, so you can tear it off. Love that. It's not always absolutely placed perfectly in line with the pattern. So sometimes, like here, it's not completely lined up nicely. See how it goes right down the centre of these here. But it's close. It's close. So you do have to sort of lift up one every now and then and place in some diamonds. But no, nothing big deal about it. Now, this kit is squares. I love squares. What can I say about this? So far, I mean, as you can see, I actually haven't got that far with it yet. I've only just started. I only started yesterday. Everything is conformed to a certain size. So they are sort of sitting nicely together, although my lines are not that straight. But for my eyes, it's not too bad. Looks like I've lost one there. See, now that was put in place, but I think because it's hit the plastic, it's come off. You know where, and that I found it, look. Because the plastic slightly overhangs, so I think that's what did it. Okay. So that yeah, not being absolutely aligned with the picture is a little bit of a pain, but unless you want to reseat them all, which you could do, lift it up and reseat it, or you could tear them all into little sections and relay them down. That might be an answer, but I'm going to play it as is for now. But I'm liking the actual tiles, the diamonds themselves. I'm liking them now they're out of the packets. I didn't like them before. And I think it's turning out quite nicely. What do you think? I'm liking it. I'm liking it quite a lot. And I decided to do, let's put that little bit of plastic aside. I decided to do the full kit. In other words, use the actual Diamond Art Club tray as well as the putty pen. The putty is pretty much the same as the Art Dot one. It takes a little bit of getting used to. It's not quite as easy to use as the wax. They do give you a little wax. I think it's in a little heart shape. Yeah. I don't know what the difference between this red wax is and what you get in the cheaper kits. I've no idea. I haven't tried the wax yet. I thought I would play with the putty. And I'm liking the pen's comfortable. And I like the fact that it's pretty much a standard nib. The putty, it's okay. And of course it's a twist up. The putty's already in the pen, which I do like that part of it. I like the fact that the putty's in the pen. What else can I say about it? I had a look on the Diamond Art Club website, and I must admit, I thought I would find loads of pictures that would take my fancy, and I actually didn't. I'm not sure why, but I didn't. I found 4 pictures that I would love. One of them was of Stonehenge and a goddess, but that was from one artist, and all of those 4 were out of stock, so I couldn't have got those anyway. But actually in my wish list, there's only those 4 that are in my wish list so far. And that quite surprised me. I really expected to find way more pictures than that. But I didn't. I found a lot of them a bit like, if you look at this cat here, it's very a pixelated picture, if you know what I mean. Like the pen, it's not a smooth transition from the pen to the cat, for instance. It's quite pixelated and harsh, and I'm not really used to that. I'm used to, like my previous WIP, I don't know, the blend is way less harsh, but that might be because that's the difference between a real art painting and an AI digital piece. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys out there will probably know better than me. I'm just going by my first experiences and my first reactions to it. Now, saying all of that, I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. I'm still loving the fact that I'm doing a Diamond Art Club painting now. I don't know if it's because it was a gift, so I'm really enjoying it because it was a gift to me and I loved the gift and the thought behind the gift and everything was just amazing, or whether it's purely because it's a Diamond Art Club and, you know, they're ruddy expensive. These things are not cheap, and I never thought that I'd actually get round to owning one, so it's amazing to me that I'm even playing with one, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to happen. I think that might be part of it, to be honest. But I am enjoying it. So I've got a bit of music on in the background. It's the evening. Normally I'm not doing diamond painting in the evening. I'm normally playing with one of my PC games. But yeah, this has nicked my PC gaming time off of me, which is unusual. I mean, I don't think a Temu canvas would do that to me, so I think I'm enjoying it way more than I realise. But look how nice and neat they sit together. Look, I like how the conformity of the diamonds are. I mean, they're all exactly the right size for the squares on the painting, and they're all the same size as each other. And that sounds really silly, doesn't it? Really daft to say that, but on the cheap paintings, that's not the case. There's always 1 or 2 colours that are just a minute amount of difference between them, and that can change the whole sort of layout or look of the picture, really. Yeah, on some of them you don't even realise though. I think most of these things you're only noticing because you're looking at it up close and personal. You know, and once you sort of stand back from it and look at it, you don't view it the same way. It's not the same. And of course other people don't see what you see either. You might see all your mistakes or where you filled in with one colour when you shouldn't have, and stuff like that. Other people don't see that. You always notice all the little things when you're right up close, because as well as being right up close, I've got great big reading glasses on as well, so I'm zoomed right in. Yeah, that changes the view of everything. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm still stubbornly sticking with a single placer. I enjoy the single placer lots because it makes me slow down lots, and I like that. look, it just, vroom, and it goes in. I don't know, it just seems to be effortless. Should I say that? Kind of effortless. Yeah. But I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it very much. So let's get on with the next bit. Daisy, come on. Right, today's sip. I'm being a good girl today. Got a bottle of water. How good am I? Only because I was really naughty yesterday. Yeah, I ate like half a box of Battenbergs. There's like 6, I think, in the box. And yeah, I scoffed 3 without even blinking. Cheers. So I'm trying to be good today to make up for it. Right, what am I looking for? So I'm looking for a yellow with an X. No, it's not that one, Trace. Oh, there it is. Oh, got it. Bright yellow. But look at them all stuck up, the all the static. Yeah, I'll fight that static when I have to. But for now, I don't have to. Daisy. Daisy's tearing the heck out of her little ducky now. So it is Friday the 1st of August today. And this is really rare for me to do any whip and sips on a Friday. Normally I don't do anything on a Friday. It's gameplay most of the time. And I wait for Mondays to do the whip and sip. But I really wanted to do some diamond painting, and I thought, yeah, while I'm diamond painting, I might as well have a chat to you guys at the same time and share my experience and share my opinion. I've had a few people ask me, I think 3 people asked me, to give an honest opinion on it, which I am trying to give the most honest opinion I can on it, bearing in mind it was a gift as well. So there's no way I'm going to slag off a gift. Do you know what I mean? There's a limit. So, but I am trying to also be an honest experience of it. So hopefully I've done that. I feel like I've done that anyway. But if there's anything else you want to know, by all means, drop a question and I'll see what I can do. And I'm sure if anyone else is around, they could also answer you as well, because there are quite a few more experienced diamond painters than me hanging around here. I mean, I've only been doing this for a year. I've been chatting to people recently that have been doing it for 7 years. 7 years! I know. Gosh, that's a long time. I mean, I wondered how long the obsession would last. You know, would I get bored of this, or, you know, am I going to lose interest? I don't know. So, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to, you know. It doesn't feel like I'm going to. And I've been speaking to a few people and they definitely have not lost interest either. So I think either it grabs you or it doesn't. It's definitely grabbed me. I've got my last painting hung up beside me. And that is another thing I want to go through. Maybe more towards the end, is I spoke about on my last haul the magnetic holder frames that I buy, and I had somebody ask me to show me what it's like using them, etc., on the diamond painting. So I'll do that once I've done the little section that I want to get done. I'll show you the magnetic frames. But you can't use them on the big pictures, because I don't think, because these diamond paintings, they get quite weighty, don't they? As they get bigger, they can get quite heavy. I don't think it'll hold a big diamond painting. I mean, the frame I think is 20" anyway wide, so I think you might be able to get them longer than that. But the paintings do get heavy, so you could, I suppose, stick it into the frame so that it held it a little bit tighter, but we'll go through that when I show you the frames. Because I know framing them up properly or getting a shop to do it or whatever, it can be really expensive. And yeah, there's no way I can afford doing, you know, 300 quid or whatever on hanging of one picture. No, I can't afford that. No, that's pretty expensive for lots of us. So everybody, I think, is on the hunt for cheaper ways of doing it. I suppose it depends what sort of look you want at the end of the day, doesn't it? I mean, if you want a posh look, then maybe you've got to pay a bit of a posh price. If you're not that fussy and you just want to hang it so you can admire it, there's definitely cheaper options out there. Okay, I'm loving it. Look how nicely they go together. And I haven't really puttied up my pen either, which is good, because at first when the new putty comes out, it can be a pain in the bum because it sort of squidges out too much and then it sticks to like 3 tiles at the same time. It's kind of annoying. It's a lot better when it's really, look, like it's hardly there. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that, but it's barely there, the putty. And that's the best way to have it. It's less likely to get in your way. But it will come to a point where it will refuse to pick up, so I'm going to have to squeeze it. And then you have to put up with it being a bit annoying for a little while until it calms down again. But, oh God, I can't believe, you know, it's August. The 1st of August today. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That's gone so fast. I might as well get them 3 and I at the same time. I should stop doing things like that, but I can't help it. When it's just 1 or 2 or something along the edge, I have to. It's silly, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, there's loads, Trace. Where did you draw the line? I know, can't help myself though. What should we do next? Equals, I think, and that's like a creamy colour. Okay, mustn't forget that S. But I'm liking it. From a distance, he almost looks furry. The tray's behaving now. I've given it a wipe out. Oh, look, there's a Monty hair in there. Hey, let's get that Monty hair out. Right, let's put this one away. And what we're looking for, a creamy one that's equals. Okay, I've got it. That's quick, Trace. Ooh, that's a lot. So it is, I think it's about 10 to 9 at night on Friday. And I've got my music on. The dog is having its mad hour, going nutty. And the only thing I wanted to do was do some of this. And I'm trying to take my time because I want it to last. Because I think I'm going to be really sad when it's all finished. Luckily, I've got a second one to do, which I think is a Hawaiian lady. I don't know, to be honest. I only think she's Hawaiian because she's got a flower in her hair. That's what makes me think she's Hawaiian. I think it, because it reminds me of Moana with the flower. I don't know. Can you you hear Daisy? She's mad. She's gone a little bit nutsy. She's not had enough playtime today, I don't think. The weather's been atrocious here. Rain today. But at least it's been cool. That's nice. Gosh, we've had a couple of Temu deliveries. I'm giggling at Daisy going nutty. I actually ordered the draft table. I knew I would. Sitting in my basket that long, I knew I'd give in and order it. And I did. I got a coupon from Temu and I thought, there's no better way to spend it. So I treated myself to the draft table. The parcel's arrived today and it's in the hallway and I took a little video of it. Hey, here's the parcel, but I haven't opened it or anything yet because I'm going to need some space to set that baby up. So that's going to take a little bit of... I've got to tidy up this room, really. I think I've ordered it maybe 2 weeks too early, but hey, if it's got to sit there for 2 weeks, then it's got to sit there for 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens with that. So that'll be interesting. What else have I done? Oh, the little unboxing went up tonight, funnily enough. I think it was earlier tonight. It was an unboxing of a sorted 2-in-1 iced coffee maker. Yeah. I don't like to sort of slag off products, really, but that one it's not good. It's not worth your money. Blue. I want a blue one with a triangle in the corner. Where's me blues? Here. Can't find it. Maybe it's not blue. Maybe it's purple. See what I mean? It's not always the easiest thing to find. Is it in that one? It's blue with a triangle in the corner. No, it's not there, Trace. There's a triangle top right. Let's get the other one. This is my blues, but it's not here. Oh, maybe it's not there, is it? But these are my blues, so where's it gone? Uh-oh. Okay, it's not there. I'll have to check the other. Nope. Let's check the box to see if it's here. Look, what I've got is all the ones that are not fitting in at the moment, I've left in here. It's not here either. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's green. What? What? Oh, that's green, is it? Yeah, that's another thing that I found. Look, that is nowhere near the same colour, is it? Oh, I don't think so anyway. That doesn't look the same colour to me. I thought that was pale blue, but actually it's green. That don't look like the same colour, does it? And you still get rogue colours, even in the posh kits. Okay, so it's like a sagey green colour. Okay, yeah. Sometimes the colour doesn't quite match up from the painting to the pots. So what has occurred? Not too much, you know. It's just been sort of me and Daisy doing normal routines around the house, to be honest. done my regular shopping this week. What else have I done? Oh, I went to lunch. That was really nice. Went to lunch with Helen. One of my granddaughters come and stayed the night. Little Evelyn came. Cutie. She was so good. She's a good girl. It's just been quiet, really. It's just mostly me and the animals. Which is pretty much what it's like most of the time here. Hence why I do so many crafts, I suppose. But I am glad to see the back of the sun for a little while, I must admit. It's cooled off quite a bit, which is nice. I don't suppose it'll stay like that. But I'm liking it. Okay. I mean, they're not uber straight, but they're not bad. What's more? So I'm assuming this is the diamond painting, this bit, that the cat is supposed to be doing a diamond painting. So this must be the diamond painting, which doesn't look like anything in particular. You see what I mean? It's more sort of just pixelated stuff. I think that could have easily been made into a proper pattern, but it's not. But the colour's nice as well. The colours are all quite vibrant. Although I have only experienced this one kit. I don't know if all kits are like that. But I'm liking it. Look, some nice pretty colours. There's some big sections here, you know. I might have to break out the old multi-placer and have a go for some of these edges, because there's a lot of plain edge around here that I'm going to have to get my teeth into. Ooh, let's straighten that up again. Okay, let's do the yellow E. Now that should be yellow. We will find it. Get in you go. I need to move that to the green section, blue section, because yeah. Never mind, Trace. Once I get my third foam, it'll be a lot easier, because then I'll be able to find them, I think, a lot easier. So we want a yellow E, which that's on the bottom. There it is. Oh, it's much darker than I thought. Look, it's like a orange colour. It's a nice colour though, look at that. Oh, it's like tangerines. So what diamond painting are you guys working on? Anything pretty? Anything you fancy sharing? Wouldn't mind having a look. I'd like to have a nosy. I like this orange. Oh, yeah, see, this is overlapping the edge again. Let me lift it and get them two in. Okay, you stuck down. Okay. Plonks. Thoroughly enjoying it though. One thing I've noticed is as I'm sitting here doing it, it's like I've got a permanent smile on my face. I know you can't see that, but it's quite silly really, isn't it? But yeah, I know I'm really enjoying it, because for a start I'm sat here doing it with a great big soppy grin on my face. Oh, itchy eye. Oh, scratchy eyeball, Trace. Looks like Daisy's calmed down anyway. She's had her mad hour. She's chilled out again now, thankfully. Yeah, she's flopped in her bed. Poor old Daisy. She could really do with a mate But I don't know if I could cope with 2 daisies, you know. Oh my gosh. I think they would play non-stop all the time. And I think she would pretty much ignore me if there was another dog to play with. So I don't know. I don't know if I've been deliberating whether to get another one or not. There was one that came up that was for adoption from a dog centre. And oh, she was super cute and she was just like Daisy. So I applied to take her on, but so did like 100 other people. So I didn't get her. And in a way, I'm kind of glad. In a way, I wanted her. But in a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't as well because, yeah, 2 daisies. Whew. Don't know. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Come out of the tray. See that? Don't want to come out of the tray. I might need to get another wipe on that tray. Oh. Might have to dig out another wipe. Oh, don't start. You can see it's all staticky because it's all just up the edge of the pot. There's only a few in there and they're all sticking up the edge of the pot. Look at them. Little buggers. But look. Look at the static. Yeah, they're mad. There's a lot to be said for acrylic. What is that? It's like a ladder, isn't it? Is it like a ladder? But that's in the yellow section. Oh, that's it there. Yeah, it's a ladder. Okay. There's only a few of them. I suppose just for the diamond painting. Alright, let's plonk these in. I don't know what I've got playing. It's something kind of random. I think I wouldn't even be able to tell you who it is that's playing in the background. I think it's just random piano pieces. I just clicked and thought, yeah, that'll do. Just anything to take the quietness off of the house, really. It's quite dark now. I've noticed it's getting dark really quickly. It's definitely fast heading towards autumn, guys. Oh, look at this song that's just appeared. This is Beethoven. I love this one. This is like second to Claire de Lune. I mean, who doesn't like this? I mean, pretty sure most people know that little pattern. So pretty. Yeah, I definitely need another wipe down. They're all getting stuck in the tray again. I thought there was one there. We will persevere though for tonight. And I'll get a cloth for tomorrow. Let's do 5. Where's that? It's like a pale pink, so it should be in my pink section. Let's have a look. Yeah. Here it is. It's a lovely pale pink. It's about the same colour as my t-shirt. Yeah. It's the same colour as my t-shirt. Another pet hate of mine. I've got round pots and square labels. It's doing my head in. Yeah. Round pots should have round labels. But it was really nice, you know. That's another upside for the diamond art clubs. Oh, no, it's on the edge again. They give you the stickers, the number stickers. So you don't have to make up your own. You just take them off the sheet and stick them on your pots. Which is nice. I don't know how easy it is going to be to take these off and replace them with the next stickers, for instance. I'll find out on the next painting, I suppose. I think I've got a bottle of sticky stuff remover anyway, somewhere in the craft room. I might have to dig that out and permanently keep a little pot in with the diamond paint and stuff. Shaky, shaky. This is lovely. Look at this. I mean, I know they're not uber straight. I'm not the best diamond painter in the world. But considering the quantity of vision that I've got, because I don't have 100% vision, I think I do okay. I allow myself some wiggly bits, that's fine. I just don't want to see too much of the canvas, if possible. I like to eliminate all the light gaps, because obviously I've got my light on, but when you turn the light off, it looks so much neater without the light anyway. Look at it. You always see all the light gaps in between. Oh, there's Claire de Lune on this one. One after the other. Love this song. But yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, we're nearly there. Right, so I'll fill in all of these. Not this sticker sheet. We'll ignore this sticker sheet. I'm just doing this section here. We'll complete all these little bits and then I'll quickly get out the magnetic frame. And I've actually put my last painting in, and I've got a new frame as well that I can show. Let's do the H. What colour is that? I think it's some sort of grey. No, it's brown. Okay, that doesn't look like that, but apparently that is it. Oh, very full bottle. Bums. Should I lift that bit or will it be right? Let's tuck it in that way. It's fine. See, the sticky sheet is all right there. It starts to come over this bit here. So I think it's slightly, maybe it's been cut, because look, they've got a big gap there. So it comes in, it sways in. I think the actual tear line is not cut completely straight. That's what it is. Oh, there's some H's at the bottom. Let's do them as well. There's one there. Can't quite see. Let's put it up there. Can't see the reflections. Where am I working? There. I forgot where I was. Look, I've gone too far over. Stop it. I know there's some under this line, but that can... Should I do that? I could just do that line as well, couldn't I? Look. Let me... Might as well. I'll just leave the pink. Let's... Oh, can't pick it up. Might as well do these bits at the same time. La la. That one, you can drop that now, Trace. And that one. So I might as well do that desk line that's there. And put that there. Yeah. Oh, I think I put that too close. Yours, Trace. Oh. There-ish. There-ish. Oh, oh. Well, no, it's time to wax, I think. Dum, 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 dum. this week, because obviously we're going into the weekend now. I've got nothing occurring over the weekend. That'll all be playing my game, because I play Disney Dreamlight Valley and I play Merge Gardens. They're the two games that I play at the moment. And diamond painting. I've got some basic chores to do, like we all have, you know, like laundry and boring stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to set up the desk yet, because I really want to get the craft room completely tidy and sorted before I set up that new draft desk. For sure. So that, I think I'm going to have to wait. Having that big old box in the hallway is going to antagonise me for a little while. But that's fine. I bought the glass one in the end because I wasn't sure what one to go for, because I was looking at this black one, and I looked at one that's got like a static shelf beside it, so you didn't lift the whole table. But I thought, oh, I want the desk as big as possible for when I do really big diamond paintings, and so I went for the glass one. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. I've no idea. I mean, I might even hate the draft table, but at least you can lower it into a flat desk. So if you hate the draft side of it, then I'll just leave it flat, I suppose. But it didn't cost me an awful lot of money, and I got, like I said, I got a coupon, so couldn't resist. Couldn't resist. But we're going to give that a go, that's for sure. But I don't think that's going to be this week. I think that might have to wait until the week after. Is it after that one? Let's get it. There, you come here. Doink! There's that one. Okay. Right, let's go back up here. These look like arrow feathers, and they're like a mustard colour, so we'll get them done. I quite like the tray. I'd have liked a bigger version of this tray, longer, you know, something as long as the pen. That would be good. Right, where's the arrow feather going to be? Are you in this section? Yeah. Gotcha! It's like a honey mustard colour. Very nice. Right, so it's down here. Twinks. Hello, Mr. Monty. Mr. Monty's just come back in. Mr. Monty doesn't like this weather, do you? But I know I've got something to clean up in the garden. He's bought a dead bird, baby bird. And he's dropped that off outside. Should I do them? I might as well do them at the same time. Look, can't help myself. They're just there, aren't they? So I've got to go and pick that up. Let's drop that down. Okay. Let's get that S before I forget about it. There's none up there, is there? No. I thought that was a gap, and it's not. You know, I've not had any that have fell off other than that one, but that was because the plastic had pinged that up. That's why that one come off. But like, look, they're starting to get stuck in the tray now. So I know I need to get the cloth on them, look. I need to get another tumble dryer sheet on the cloth. Little stack boogers. Right, let's get that S. Where are you? Is that you? Is that it? Yeah. I assume so. That's got to be it, isn't it? Doesn't look like the right colour. Must be. Plonk. Yeah, it's fine. You wouldn't notice it anyway, would you? Okay. Put that one in there. What else we got? We got a couple of dots. Let's get them done. Let's put them there. That's white. Oh, that's going to be in the other bit because it's white. Oh, and these are pretty. They're ABs by the looks of them. So all the white are sparkly bits. Let's have a look at the sparkles. Oh yeah, they're pretty. Can you see the pretty ABs? I don't know if you can catch. Let me put it near the lamp. Does it catch with the lamp light? I don't know if it does, you know. It's really hard. I think you can see it there. It's hard for me to recognise it through the iPhone. But these are very pretty ABs. Oh look, they're stuck together. I'll have them. Look at me, 2 at a time. Cheat! She cheated. I'm going to do that whole section. Just because. Oh, come on, pen. I don't want to putty you up. Stay with me. But I like this stiff plastic sheeting. That's probably my favourite thing out of it, funnily enough. It's the plastic top cover. Wink. Oh yeah, they're going to be pretty. I can see them. Pretty. Okay. They're way under. Oh, there's one. A random one here. Oh, it's under the plastic trays. Oh, there's more than one. What? I didn't see. I thought it was just one. Wait. How can you shake the tray and then they all stay the wrong way up? Ah, get in. Let's lift up this side and put these in place while I'm at it. Oh. Now I've got to putty up. Right. Because last time I did this, I twisted it such a tiny bit, but loads came out. Because I think that the pen puts it under pressure and it just keeps going. So I thought, okay, next time, way less. Because I think you end up throwing most of the putty away, you know. You pick it off the end of the pen. I'm going to try it like that and see if that works. But I can see it's still coming out. It shouldn't even be working, that section, Tracy. Look at you. I know, but I thought I'd use these rather than put them back in the pot. Wait, come on. Hop, hop. Oh. Oh, it's still on your pen chase. Let's put that one there. God, see, look at the putty. You see how it's all oozed out at the end? So you can either roll it back, but it will keep being annoying, so you might as well scoop it off and have done with it. To be honest, you might as well just scoop it off. Okay, let's do the percentage. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm liking them. Percentage is a creamy colour. Oh, it's there. Oh, and I need a couple there as well. Although technically they're not in the section I'm working on. So we'll leave them alone. Go me. Where was it? Oh, there it is. So we've got triple dots. Let's do them, and they are a pale blue. Or are they? Or are they green? Let's look in the green section. Yes, green. It's not blue, Trace, it's green. I thought so from the last lot. Not many of those. Let's get these in. And I need another sip. Let's get those. I might as well get all of those in that section, hadn't I? I mean, look. Not enough there to ignore. Let's plonk that in. Oh, that's a nice click. That's because I've got some nice fresh putty on my pen. Oh, we're getting some decent clicking, squidging, or whatever it is you want to call it. Okay, we got little N's here and some J's here, and we're done. That was quick, wasn't it? But I'm really liking it. Ooh. Let's put that back over there. Can't wait to get my other foam. That would be good. I've only just ordered it though. I think I ordered it last night, so that's not going to be here for at least a week. I'm getting hot now. I'm going to have to put my fan on. So that might annoy you, the noise-wise, because it's it's a rattly fan. It sort of goes for some reason. Where is it? There it is. I found it. It's really pale pink. It's like a baby pink, that one. Yeah, it's pretty. Pretty pale pink. Oh, I've got two together then. See how the look. It's still being a bugger, look. We'll go for pushing that in this time. I'm definitely gonna go for using the red wax on the next diamond painting and try that. Oh, come on, lift up. I want to get them three. I'm assuming though the red wax is probably the same as all of them. I don't know. Let's put them away and do my last couple of little ends in there, and we'll. Yeah, no, I'll leave the blues. Yeah, I'll put the last little couple of ends in, and then we'll get out the magnetic frame. And who was that for? Let me get me. Open up my browser. Let me have a look up here. Oh, it's for Donna. That was it. That's who asked me. Donna was looking at framing up hers, and I think she got quoted $400. Donna, I know, is in Australia, so it's 400 Australian dollars. It's a lot of money, isn't it? So she wanted me to show the magnetic frames that I use. But of course, I don't know how big a diamond painting is. Oh, where'd that one come from? Well, that's a pretty one as well. I'm going to stick that one in place. I don't want to waste that one. And that was a dot. The AB. Keep that one. Valuable one, that one. What am I looking for, Chase? N. Is it an N? Sort of, or is it a pi symbol? Oh, I found it. Well, it's sort of a small N. Okay. And there's millions of them. I could have left it, but I've opened it now, so might as well put them in. I'll do this little grouping of them. But look at the waxes. Let's pick it off. That's what you do with wax a lot. Pick and flick like bogies. You, Chase. How old are you? Maybe not flick. So it gets stuck to your carpet. But I've got quite a few little putty bogies on my desk, that's for sure. Right, there's the ends. I'll save that bit for tomorrow. Okay, lovely. Change the glasses. Let me put these away first, Tracy. Put your glasses on so you can see what you're doing, woman. Right. Put them in. There's. Dopey. Okay. Let's put that aside. There, what do you think? I like it. You like it? I like it very much. It's an absolute pleasure to work on it. Yeah, it's a pleasure to work on it. So let me get this diamond painting out of the way. Put Miss Kitty away. I can keep that bit of plastic because we don't need that now. Ooh. I'm hanging Miss Kitty up by my bulldog clip at the moment, just so it gets it out of the way. Okay. That plastic can go to the bin. Right. Let me get a frame. Ooh. And hello, Daisy. Right. Where did I put my frames? Here's one. Okay. This is one set of frames. This is a small one. I think it's a 12-inch, this one, so it's quite little. Now, that's for the top and that's for the bottom. And they've got just these little round magnets. So it sticks and grabs together like so. Now, it sounds like it's gripping and snagging quite harshly, and it kind of is. But if you put a straightforward picture in there, that weighs a lot less than a heavy diamond painting. So some diamond paintings, you have to put in kind of carefully and then hang it carefully. But the weight of this, at the top and the bottom, it might be a lot. So that's going to be trial and error depending on the size of your painting. Now, I've got, do you remember Mr. White Bunny Rabbit that I done for Easter? And he is a 30 by, I think he's a 30 by 90. He's hanging in this frame on my wall quite happily. Now, if I was to do that, he'd probably fall out of the frame. I've got him gently hanging in it. You could put some double-sided tape on this and on the painting, and that would help keep him in it as well. You could glue it in if you wanted to as well, depending on, up to you. I've even thought of taking this string off and just using some command strips on the back here and command stripping the top to the wall so that you don't have the string. I might do that on some of my big paintings. Maybe once eventually that I move, I'll probably do it when they go into a more permanent position. But for now, they're kind of temporary in this study. So, but that's the magnetic frames. Let me get one off my wall and I'll show you one that I've got in the frame. If I can reach it off the wall. Okay. Right, I just snagged this one off my wall. Let's turn the light down a bit. Right, do you remember this one that I did? The owl pair of Owlade. I love this one because I love the colours, etc. I think it's fabulous. So I've got this sitting in slightly bigger, because obviously this is a slightly bigger painting, and I've got this hanging in. Now I haven't even took off the side protections, which I think I will eventually. I also thought of cutting the edges off completely and just leaving the top and bottom. That'd probably make it look a little bit nicer as well if you cut the edges off and then cover that completely. Or I might stick a thicker piece of tape around these edges so it puts like a tape frame around the edge. I don't know yet, which is why I haven't done anything with it, because I haven't actually made up my mind what I want to do around the edges yet. So I've left mine as is for now. But there's a few things you can do. Now, if you pull it, this one's going to come off. But this one's quite short, it's quite small. It's a 40 by 40, so it hasn't got an awful lot of weight. So this one is not going to fall out of this frame. I've done the spider one recently. That's hanging in the same frame. And that one is, I think that was 40 by 70. And I've hung that in this exact same frame. And that's a lot heavier than this one. But I carefully hung it on the wall. I wasn't rough with it because I thought, yeah, that you could easily flick that out of the hanger. So maybe that's one that probably needs a bit of double-sided tape, but I haven't done that yet. If it falls off the wall, then I'll double-sided tape it. But that's all there is to these. I think mostly they're probably for like posters. Maybe that's what they were originally made for, paper posters. So it's easy to put them in and change them. Because that's why I like them, because I can change them out. If I get bored with a picture, I'll just put this in a portfolio and get another one out and replace them. That's what I'm using them for. But I do need to put some better tape around the edges and make it look a little bit prettier. I'm thinking of some sort of coloured magnetic, not magnetic, coloured sort of shiny sticky tape. I'm thinking maybe that I'm going to put around the edge. I don't know yet. But there you go, Donna. I said I'd show you the magnetic frames, but that's all there is to it, hun. Without knowing the size of your diamond painting, I don't know whether it'll hold or not. But like I say, you could always glue it in or double-sided tape it in. But you might want to pay some more attention to the edges than I did. Okay, so that's it. Well, we'll hang that one back up in a minute. That's it this week. Now I've took this off the desk, I don't know where to put it, so let's put it back on the desk. That's it this week. Thank you so much for letting me have a good old chin wag with you. I thoroughly enjoy these chin wags. I just really wish you guys could talk back, because that would be way more fun. But yeah, maybe one day. But for now, I'm just going to have to imagine you talking to me. I've got to just picture you yakking back to me, and that keeps me going. Anyway, I'm still waffling. It's time for me to play some games. I'm going to have another sippy, because it is now, I think, 20 to 10 at night. So there's not much time left for playing too many games, that's for sure. Let's turn that creaky old fan off. But I'm going to have a quick burst of my game before I hop on over to my bed. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this little chin wag. I do thoroughly enjoy them, and I look forward to doing it all again next week. So until then, take care, be good and look after yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye.